Hello, Joel Pate again, president of ScoreInc.com and the Credit Repair Summit. Well, boy, is everything coming along great with the summit. All of our speakers are really excited to make their presentations to you and to help you learn to start, grow, and operate a credit repair business. And of course, if you're a veteran, the information is there for you as well. Today, I want to introduce one of our speakers, but before I do, I want to tell you and remind you of the dates. October the 1st and 2nd, which is a Wednesday and Thursday from 11 to 2, and then again on this October the 7th, 8th, and 9th, and every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for the rest of the month of October. We're going to have 3 speakers a day, great, just kick-ass content that will absolutely help you rock your business and take it to the next level. So without further ado, I want to introduce Jack Humphrey today, who is an expert at joint venture marketing and using leverage to get traffic to your website so you can close more business. Jack, welcome.
Thanks for having me. This is great.
Hey, you bet, man. It's a great looking drum set back there. So you're a musician, I see.
Yeah, I thought that made a good backdrop. Well, once I discovered that it made it in the camera, I decided this will be my backdrop.
Well, the guy the other day had an Uzi submachine gun, and I thought that was pretty cool too. So
yeah, well, everybody can tell what you like to do.
Right. Well, you can see in my background, I use big sticky notes on the walls, right, and they're all over the place, all over my room, you know.
Giant Post-it notes.
Giant Post-it notes. Keep all my stuff, straight and focused on the right thing. That's the key. That's what our webinar is going to be about tomorrow, is focusing. And if you don't focus your energy, you just can't be effective. People want to be efficient. Great. Be efficient, but be effective. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit tomorrow. Jack, bring us up to date on why everyone's got to be there for your presentation.
Well, we're going to talk about myself and Gina Gaudio-Graves, my partner at Directions University. We're going to be talking about our brand of leverage and using it to secure joint ventures, but not in the way that you may think or define joint venture. We have a sort of a 3 or 4 dimensional way of looking at leverage, joint ventures, how to generate traffic with connections and networking, and so that you can properly promote your business and get every bit of traffic that's available to you in your market, whatever market that might be. So one of the things that we teach people, just to give you a little bit of an overview of what's coming up, is among many other things, is how we approach people. So one is, social is everything today. So everybody has to be out there. That's not something that you farm out. You don't hire somebody to do your social for you. Not when it's your personal account. You might have people working on your business account at Google Plus or your business page at Facebook, but you would never outsource your personal brand. They want to know that it's Joel or it's Jack or it's Gina who are actually talking, because there's a lot of people following you. There's a lot of people have the opportunity to run into you and follow you in your niche, and you don't even really know it sometimes. I've had connections that have turned into joint ventures that said things that kind of weirded me out for a second. It's like, I've been following you for a year, and I'm like, really? Because I had no idea. Some people will be very, very quiet about it, and so social is really, really important. And then the way that we approach people that we want to work with, we strategize a lot. This is kind of like the cart before the horse, but this will give you a taste of how good the stuff is that you'll be learning on this presentation. And that is, we look to see how we can help people first, and that's nothing new, that's nothing novel. I'm not claiming that. That was Zig Ziglar that claimed that first for me anyway. That's who taught me that first. But helping people first means, for us, going directly to their market and looking at what they do and looking at their audience. Let's say somebody's got a really, really famous blog, or somebody's got a really big social following, and if they would have mentioned you, if they said anything about you and your business, you know that your server would probably get shut down. That kind of large person. They would send so much traffic that your server couldn't handle it, start smoking, and you got to start dealing with that with the server company or your hosting company. So you're trying to make a connection with that person. So what we do is we follow those people around. We get to know them. We'll go to events. We'll shake their hands if we can. And we'll follow them on social. We'll contribute it to the discussions that they are having with their people, and then try to get to know them a little bit so that we can figure out what it is that their people really want. Then we figure out how we can help them give their people more value, which is kind of weird, but we'd call it, Gina and I call it the win-win-win scenario. You have to create a win for their audience, because then they look like superheroes. When you make a potential JV person look like a superhero, you're probably going to be able to talk them into doing anything else with them. So that's a win for them, a win for their people, a win for them, then finally a win for you. And it goes exactly in that order. Everybody's really busy right now, more so than ever on the internet. We have internet ADD a little bit. We have very, very fractured time to deal with any certain situation or any person or any need while we're fulfilling our customers' needs and we're doing all the marketing that we need to do. So we really, really got to make a huge impact. To get people to slow down, to get this potential JV partner to slow down a bit, we have to do something really remarkable to get in front of them, and we do that formulaically, and we'll be talking about that and several other things that you can do on social media, on your site with your content. You know, we call it content marketing, and the different tactics like this that we use to secure JVs all the way up the ladder. Anybody that you want to work with, anybody that you need to be working with, there's really nobody on the planet that's too big. My claim to fame early on in Google Plus is that I was talking to an astronaut on a space station. And I'm like, you can't do this on Facebook. You can't do this on Twitter. I was talking to an astronaut, and he, you know, out in space. And, you know, and I've gotten Richard Branson and other people like that to interact with us, engage with us on different projects. So really there is absolutely no limit to how high you can go, the kind of attention that you can get. And then the joint ventures and everything that come out of that are really multifaceted, multi-layered affairs. They're not just, hey, mail for me and all mail for you. It's not like that at all in our world.
Wow, that is going to be crazy good, man. Yeah, just think about all the things that Jack just said, and how unique that is, I think, to our space. And the need for the education on this is very obvious, Jack. So we're going to really look forward to yours and Gina's presentation. It is, well, I tell you what, we're not going to announce that today when it is. I want to verify the dates again just to make sure. But it'll be on the agenda. So, Jack, thank you again for your time. The Credit Repair Summit begins October the 1st. Again, at 11 o'clock, we'll be putting out the agenda very soon of all the speakers, over 20 speakers, over 30 different topics. And, you know, it's just a great opportunity to really dig in and learn about not only the credit repair business. We're going to talk about dispute tactics. We're going to talk about sales. But we're going to go deeper than that. We're going to show you how to get more traffic to your website. Make sure your website's converting. We're going to talk about scripts and these scripts that you need in order to close deals. We've got a lead vendor that's going to be a surprise for you. You know, just how to get more leads that won't credit repair and the scripts to close them. Compliance. You name it, the Credit Repair Summit's got it. The best part, you don't have to travel, you don't have to stay in a hotel, you don't have to buy an airline ticket. And it's 3 hours a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, except, of course, for the first and second. And the best part of it, if I had mentioned this, Jack, is it's available after the event. So at night, if you missed one of the sessions, you can go back and be able to watch that at night. Jack, I think we're just going to have a great event, and really do appreciate you joining me today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, and I can't wait for the event. The reaction to this has typically been very, very, very big. So we're really excited to be doing this, and for your group, they're just going to love it. I dare say a lot of the stuff that they'll hear, they'll be hearing for the first time, and they'll be able to apply it and take it and run with it immediately. So right after our presentation, you should be able to go out and make a deal very, very quickly within that first week, and make all kinds of deals for the rest of the year into 2015 with the tactics that we're going to be sharing, and get yourself a lot of traffic, a lot of attention, and be seen as an authority in your market with the methods that we share. So I can't wait to share them with you.
Great. Well, super. Again, Joel Pate from the Credit Repair Summit. We'll see you on October the 1st. Thanks a lot.